Hi, Parson.
Hi, Leona.
Hey, this man, he would like to get a pet bird. So he went to the pet shop and he saw 3 birds displayed there. The first one, it marked $1,000, and there's a sign next to it said that this bird speaks 5 different languages. And the bird next to this bird is a fluffy bird, and the price tag said $3,000. And there's a description. It says this bird speaks 5 different languages and it can type.
Wow.
And there's a third bird next to these 2 birds. The price tag is marked $10,000. This bird is a bit small, scrawny, and not very responsive. But there's no description of this bird. So this man asked the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper said, these birds actually do nothing. So the man said, then when a bird do nothing, why it is so expensive?
Oh, yeah.
The shopkeeper said that, oh, it's got a good name.
What is it?
Boss.
Oh, so we start off with some positive energy today. So today we are going to continue our positive relationship series on positive emotions.
Yeah.
So particularly we are going to talk about laughter. There are actually lots of benefits there. So personally, we will feel less anxious because at workplace we have lots of work stress and anxiety. So when we have a little bit of smile, laughter, that actually helps us to relieve that tension a little bit more.
And according to scientists and psychologists, when we laugh, our body will create some sort of hormone. It's called the endorphin. And endorphin is a hormone that can help us to connect with other people better.
I see. So it also serves as some sort of lubrication when there are conflicts. A lot of times we have misunderstanding at workplace. We have some disconnection, miscommunication. So some laughter, some smile actually would help to relieve the tension.
And other time that laughter is very useful is when we are stuck. Sometimes when we are stuck in doing something and cannot think of a solution, if we keep working on that, it's harder for us to find a solution. And laughter actually can help us to squeeze out more creativity. Next time, if you're stuck at work, try to bring in some laughter and your creative juice will come up at the same time.
And colleagues will feel more engaged actually in the relationship.
I also think of some very attractive people at work. Normally, they are those that can bring in a lot of laughter to others, and they're a happy person. So if we can be like those attractive people, it will help us easier to build relationship with others.
Yes. Actually, I can quote another example at work. Once I have made a presentation with a group of people, which contain very senior leaders, as well as people coming from different departments. They actually have different agenda. And then there are some very sensitive topics to be discussed. So I start off the presentation by making a light joke, which actually brighten up the atmosphere a little bit more. And then the presentation eventually turned out well because the atmosphere is lighter on that day. And actually the challenges, the tough questions, actually, I feel that they are easy to handle.
Laughter also is a good habit for us to keep depositing into our emotional bank account. It brings very positive experience to people that we interact with. It also helps us in building resilience in our relationship as well.
So how can we have more laughter and smile in our workplace?
We can put in some tactic, as you said, that when we prepare presentation, we build in laughter. And another thing that we do a lot lately in one-on-one or start of a meeting is doing checking in. Normally, when we check in, we ask everyone just to share their mood at the moment or the mood they choose or some things that happened to them recently. And we can also ask people to bring in jokes when we send the invitation for one-on-one or team meetings. Ask everyone to bring in a short joke, 20 to 30 seconds, and it can help to warm up everyone and bring a lot of positive energy in the meetings.
I like that idea. So actually, I have another tip. A lot of times, especially when we are young, when we are kids, we will just laugh or smile at very, very tiny little things.
Silly things.
Silly things, yes. Say like if you recall the game, say like if I have a coin in one of my 2 palms, which one would that be?
None of them.
None of them? So when I open, oh, it's really none of them. So we just laugh at it, right? So in workplace, it's also very similar to that as well. Just take really, really tiny things and you just smile and laugh, or even you make fun of yourselves.
Oh, so there's humor.
Yes.
And that is something that probably some of us need to learn.
Correct. So I would like to end up with another thing. Today, when I go to the bank, an old lady asked me to check her balance. So I pushed her over. So that's what we have shared today. So if you really like the clip, please click like and then forward to other people.
And if you're watching this at YouTube, please subscribe our channel. With that, every time when we upload our clip, you'll get notified.
Okay, so I'll see you next time.
See you, bye-bye.